going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO. We are back in our recreation of the Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Last time we did the far end of Concourse C, adding in a couple shops, a bunch of seats, and some bathrooms. In between episodes, I retweaked how these are attached to this gate, or this stand, and I moved these bathrooms over that they're just finishing up here because we're going to do a little bit more work in Concourse C and basically wrap up over here, and then we're going to transfer back over to Concourse B and see if we can get that squared away as well. So I hired a bunch of people. We've got a bunch of people that are a little slow on the boarding, but that's okay. They're going to make it at least, because everybody's checked in through security. We do have a little bit of delay for check-in gates, which is interesting. Looks like B7 also is having issues, so we'll have to take a look at that at some point in the near future, but I'm glad to see you guys are back. We still have planes with little Santa's hats on them. So I think we're going to start over here real quick and just kind of finish up this little area. We will add in some carpet, trash can right there, I think. And I think we could squeeze a couple benches over here. Let's do it this way. So at least we get a little bit of seating. I guess we could put one there and one there, and I think that'll work. It's a little bit of seating. Most of the people will probably just be hanging out in the aisleway there. We'll grab a window to have right there, so you can look out as you're waiting on your flight down here at, what is this, C11? We do have 42 people waiting to get on board, so it's probably primarily these folks here. But that'll kind of take out this area. The two United lounges that are actually getting quite a bit of use, and I'm very surprised by it. Normally I don't have anybody in the lounges, but it seems to be getting a decent usage. But the two lounges end up kind of over in this area, but because of this gate, we're gonna have to just kind of keep it shrunk a little bit. So right over here, though, there is a food court area. I've got an idea on how to do that. It is separated from the gates over on this side, and we'll leave that as it is. I don't think it needs to go that far. No, because it juts out one here with the United lounges, and I do take it back a little bit right here. So we'll keep it to... Well, I've got the carpet already out there. You know what? Let's just do it. We'll do that. We'll do that. So we've got several restaurants in this food court area. We've got, what do we have? We've got Salad Works. We've got the Billy Goat Tavern. We've got another Reggio's Pizza. We've got the Jazz Bar and the Manchu Wok. And then up along here, there's just kind of a nice eating area so that you can sit there and hang out, get yourself some food, and then enjoy a nice meal in the food court area. There is some windows over here. Can I get to... No. I get 3... 1, 2... Tell me you will sit. No, not that. Give me a large window. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Almost like I calculated that, but I didn't. So we're going to get a food room. And I'm going to do a food room all the way across. And in the front here, we will do kind of that and that. And do that and what is that? 3-6. That. So it kind of winds around and opens up to the seating area back over here. I'm going to do a single food room though. And then we'll kind of break this up in a couple different interesting ways, I think. So we'll get a couple small registers. So we'll do one here, one there, one over here, and one up there. That'll work. And so we'll add a little bit of counters. And then we're going to add a few walls over here to break it up like it's a couple different restaurants, but the reality is, in-game, it's just a single restaurant. What are we putting here? I should probably kind of figure that out first. We could do the burgerista, just need 4 cooking stations, and that would actually fit nicely. So give me 4 cooking stations. We can do that real quick, and as soon as I find the food area, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will kind of partition this off with a little bit of wall and just some doors, I suppose. Just so we don't have, like, open cooking areas to the public. Oh, there we go. So we can go ahead and open up the burgerista, but again, there's like 6 different restaurants there. And then in the center area, it's just a bunch of tables and chairs. Looks like, again, kind of a reddish wood-colored table. We'll do that, and black chairs. Go ahead and make those bad boys. Maybe, there we go. And kind of, again, it's a reddish. It's got more red than tan. I can't find the wood color I want. See, I think this is too red and purplish. That's not bad. That's a chair. There we go. So we'll go ahead and we will copy tables and chairs. People can sit and relax. Hold on. There we go. And we'll do that. That'll work. The flooring, it looks like there's kind of a wooden floor. It's in an arch, but again, we've got, we're doing things kind of in straight lines. So we'll do something like that. And the rest of it, it's close to this. We'll come through and tile the rest of the area in. And the walkway is that same kind of tile. We're just going to do the entire run. Here we go. So we've got our food court area. We've got our bathrooms. We can come through real quick with the tile across. This shouldn't take too long to not there, but do this little bit of tile that I didn't do. There's a strip of black in there. I will fix that in just a second. And there we go. So that takes care of our food court area. It looks like there's a couple people over here eating. As for the rest of the space, there is, in the pictures that I've seen, there's just a bunch of people standing here waiting for their flights. I think I'm going to come through and just grab a bench or two to kind of put in this area. We'll add a window there in a minute. And I think that'll be okay. Let's get a medium window there, and we'll make sure the carpeting is all good to go. I did open these bathrooms. Yes, okay. So that takes care of that. And in the middle here, next to, kind of in between the Polaris, or the United Polaris Lounge, and the food court area, is a weird little space, to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and do that. It looks like there's a wall. There's some TVs and whatnot on the wall. And there's some information. There's also a flight information display over at this end. There's not one over at that end, but in the center here, we will do flight information, since there's a couple TVs on that wall. And then in the center, it's just kind of some basic armchairs. What color do we have for those armchairs? I think it's a blue. It's a lot of open area. But it looks like they've got, space to do some additional ticketing and those kind of things in here if they need to. But we'll go ahead and add in not that direction, because they're just kind of like that, and we'll mirror it on this side, and then nope, there we go. Nope. And it's, again, kind of that same dark blue, but I think they use this for just if there's overflow or they need some additional space to do some customer service for United. This is available to them. As for the flooring, there is, I don't think I grabbed the right tile. It's just a kind of a dark area, and then it looks like it's just, again, diamond or checkerboarded as we're doing. Nope, not there. It's that. But with this, I think it's pretty close to wrapping up Concourse C. And there. So we'll grab some benches, and then we could add in a little bit of trash cans over here. Here we go. Do benches kind of coming across like so, and bump it back just a little bit, just to kind of use the space, because I'm sure the game's gonna definitely kind of use be busy over here. There we go. Give me a trash can in this area, and over here. And just kind of adding a trash can here and there, because again, I don't have enough. Are you unsecure? No, you're not. Interesting. There we go. Lastly, there is a foreign currency exchange right here. If you'll recall, there is occasion for large international flights to come through here. I'm not going to add those in just because having split international areas would be kind of a bit of a headache. But that, oh, no, that doesn't. Let's carpet this area. Somehow I missed that. There we go. So that kind of wraps up Concourse C. We did convert everything to concrete. Let's slide over here to Concourse B. Again, in between, I will deal with this nightmare of tile, because that nightmare of tile does continue into the check-in area, so that'll be fun to deal with. I want to do a quick little tweak over here. I'm going to do a door there, a door over here. Let's convert this to a staff zone first. And in fact, we will do that. I'm going to make this a staff room. So up kind of through here, I guess, to probably about there. Give me a wall. And I'm going to do that. And then I want to turn this into a secure zone for staff. We're just going to do a small one there, and we will do a... No, we won't. Well, if staff want to exit, they can take the long way, apparently. Where did my staff room go? It goes there, so I'm going to do wall there, wall... Yes, up to there. We'll come across. Why not? We'll leave it. So this is going to be a staff room. We'll do... Actually, let's do this carpet. I should probably have a door to get in there. That would make sense, I suppose. Keep an eye on the security, because I want to make sure I get that switched over to staff only as soon as it gets built. We'll do that. We'll put in a couple tables here and there. We'll get a couple armchairs in here. And we could probably get a vending machine or two in here, right? Maybe? Ooh. Or not. That's okay. We'll get a trash can in here, though. And I suppose we should get maybe a medium fern in here or two. And there we go. So we'll do a wall right here to make sure that staff is going through security, and then staff come out over onto this side, which I think will be beneficial to the staff. So what we've got going on here, stop. Staff only. There we go. Okay. So down here we've got quite a bit of things. We've got... I think we were going to do a Chili's over here. There is also a Starbucks. There's a Great American... On this side, there's a Great American Bagel, a Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. There's a couple bathrooms. There's also kind of up in this area, there's a Stefani's Tuscany Cafe, and then a couple bathrooms as you go around the corner to the other gates. And then way down over here, there's a farmer's fridge. But again, it's basically just a kiosk with a few wall displays. So I'm not going to do anything down here. But we will go ahead and just carpet this area. Actually, we'll add in some windows too. Does that put her the correct direction? Can I get 2? I can get 2. And then we'll do a centered window there. Are there windows behind there? I believe there are. Yeah, so the tile ends and it goes to carpet. There's windows on both sides. We'll do windows all the way across, like so. And we'll do medium one here. I'll fix that wall here in a second. And we'll do one there. That'll kind of take care of this corner area. As for seating, there's some that is running perpendicular to this wall. There's some that is up against the windows here facing out. So let's slide over somewhere. Get me a few chairs. There are multiple jetways coming off. If you'll recall, it comes way over here, and there's like 4 that are just off the end of here, which is why there are so many chairs, but we're not going to run all that many chairs ourselves. Leave a little bit of space in the middle. Nope. And we'll do that. That'll work. So that'll take care of, what is this, B10. I'm not going to do the cafe, the Tuscany Cafe. I thought there was another United Lounge over here. Isn't there? There's the United Club that's over here. Okay. That's right. That's why I was going to skip the Tuscany Cafe, because there is a United Lounge that I do want to get in here. There are stairs and an elevator. And it goes down, and you end up down here. So, of course, with elevators, it's a little tricky given the fact that try not to run into those, but I suppose I could move those over. Let me close the stand for a second. We're gonna move those 2 over. And then that'll give us a little bit more space over here. There are bathrooms immediately next to the United Club. It's actually just on the other side of the Tuscany Cafe, but we're not fitting all of that over in this area. I suppose we could speed things up a little bit. Let's grab the escalator. Where is... Okay, there's no service road there, which is good. So I think we're going to put it here. No, we're not. We're going to slide this over just a little bit to here. So as soon as you guys are finished taking that out, we can do that. There is an elevator that we will go ahead and add. It's going to sit here. No. Go over 1 square. Because then we could do this, and slide it over like that. Oh, that might be a little close. Well, yeah, that's a little closer than I wanted. Let's rethink this. Because this United Club is not very big, based on what I'm seeing on the map. So basically it goes to there. There's a little bit of seating area as well as just a small buffet and small bar. Helps if the game's actually running. If you guys want to take all that out, that'd be great. Because I forgot the entrance is off this left-hand side. So let's start with wall, shall we? So we'll do that. Let's get a quick wall going right about here. There's a glass door right there. Let's go up one. Now let's line up where our escalator's going to live. I think right there will be enough. And then we can come in with where the elevator's going to go. That's going to live right here. It's going to be a very small walkway. And we'll just kind of come down like that. That. And this will be the lounge area. I shouldn't actually put there for no other reason than to make sure we've got enough space. Come back up top. We can add in walls for the rest of it. Don't know about bathrooms there. It's going to be a very tight fit if we try to get them in. But real quick, we'll slide down here, get the lounge in, and go from there. There we go. Lounge, we will get the small desk at the bottom here. I actually think the desk is up here, but I don't think we've got the space. Plus, it's on split levels, and we can't do that. There's a wall behind. We'll put the buffet immediately behind that. We're going to put a wall over here. Come over and over. That way people have to go through the check-in. And then we will just get some tables and chairs down here. If I were smart, I'd just slide across and grab these guys. Because that's the same that we're looking at. There we go. And then there is a kind of a corner of armchairs. And they're separated by kind of a divider. So we'll do some wall divisions between it. Grab walls. Can't do a wall over there, so we'll do that though. And they're kind of that same color blue. We'll do a wall right here to just kind of split it off. And that's about all that we can do with this space. But I think that's not too shabby. We'll just do that. Carpeting. Again, this is another United club, so we'll get that accessed for the nice folks over here. Come through with some carpet. Can I squeeze a couple bathrooms? What do I feel like you're longer than the other bathrooms over here? Give me you. Will you How big are... Oh, actually, that's not bad. I think I'm good with that. Because that gives us still walking space around. There's a Hudson News opposite the Tuscany Cafe and the United Club. There's no way we're getting a Hudson News over here. Rotating life. Oh, I forgot to handle you. That's a problem. So give me a medium boarding desk, and we'll put it right here. And then give me a self-boarding right next to it. Gives a little bit of room for the United Club. In fact, let's get a United Airlines logo here. And in fact, we'll do one down here as well. I think that'll look nice. So we've got the bathrooms. We've got a bunch of seating up here, again with that same gray carpet. And figure out where carpet goes. Is it because you're just turned off? Yes, okay. So everybody's running from the seats over here. That's interesting. We'll get you guys some chairs here in due time. Let's, window? Nope. Window and window. And you are just nothing but seating in this area. So we can do window. And then there's the Chili's Bar and Grill. There's the Terminal Getaway Spa. And opposite that, there's the bathrooms. There is also over here a Kylie Jenner vending machine. So if you want yourself a Kylie Jenner, you can get one at the airport. Looks like it's basically Kylie Jenner makeup. There is next to it a Sprinkles vending machine. So it looks like cupcakes and donuts. There's a CVS vending machine. And then there's an iStore for all of your Apple products. So there's a bunch of vending machines directly opposite that Chili's. So let's get the Chili's in. We're not going to do all the other restaurants because that's a lot of restaurants. We'll do right there. Although we could split that up. Similar how we did the food court area. What do we have? Rechecking to make sure I'm not missing a restaurant or anything. Yeah, so there's the doors into the United Club that takes you down. There's a little bit of tile here, but again, this extends out a little bit more that we don't have. Although conceivably I could take this out and push it out, and that's going to be more work than I think I want to do. Bunch of seating. And then you've got the spa and the Chili's, and then opposite that, there's a bunch of windows. So let's go ahead and get the Chili's in here. We're just going to do a single restaurant, I think. So wall there, wall there. That is not a Starbucks map, but okay. Clicked on a link to take a look to see what the Starbucks looks like, and took me outside to another the street, which I don't think necessarily works. So the Chili's is actually pretty big. There's kind of a split down the middle, and there's seating out front. So there's, again, similar to some of the other restaurants, there's kind of a railing with some seats. And it will start actually in the front. So the entrance looks like it's coming off the left-hand side. You can kind of walk through and go through, and then there's seating area over on the back side. So we'll leave a little bit of space there, 2, 3, and we'll just mirror it on the other side, because it looks like there's access over on the right-hand side as well. I think that'll be good. It's just a straight black color all the way across. Move so I can actually paint that. And then it's just bar stool seating out front. And they're all just solid black. Oh, you guys are checking in. Okay. Trying to figure out why there's so many people coming through. So there's a wall over here. Actually, we're just going to extend it all the way over, and the wall kind of comes out a little bit. And then there's kind of a support pillar right here with windows up above in the back. So on the inside, apparently there's a second Chili's somewhere. I'm getting multiple pictures of different locations, which is cute. Where? Okay, yeah. So the kitchen is over on the right-hand side. There's a place where you can basically place your order, and there's a little bit of seating in the middle along the front side and on this side, and then you can come out. There's open area here, so we'll do a window in the middle to kind of represent the open area. So you can see right into that. The Chili's logo and the Chili's sign is on this side. It's totally closed. The bright red. The counter's back over on this side. Let's take a quick look at restaurants. Yes, Bubba Gump's might be it. Well, maybe Ziti's. Let's maybe go with Ziti. I feel that might be kind of the way to go. So just need 3 cooking stations. Cool. We can easily do that. Let's go to restaurants, cooking stations, and we'll just do kind of a galley kitchen back here, just like that. Run a wall over to here. We'll come up. We'll put a door back there for access to the kitchen. We will come across with the, not that counter. So there's a counter outside. I'm not going to do the counter outside. But we will do the counter inside. Let's set this back one. And there. We'll do 2 of them. We'll do kind of that. In the middle here, it looks like there is a display case for, again, sodas, whatnot. If you want to just grab and go, it's there for you. After that, there's just Looks like a bunch of just tables, chairs. And there are windows back over here facing the runway. And it looks like some of the tables, chairs there's a divider between them. We can do that. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. I think that'll work. Tables are actually close to that color, so we'll leave them as they are. The seating looks like it's a dark brown. Something like that. We'll go ahead and copy that over. There are like some double tables. But if I put it up against it, the person's going to get stuck in that corner, and that I'm not going to deal with. We'll do a couple double tables there, and just some tables all the way down. And I think that'll kind of wrap up the chilies that we've got here. Give me a couple windows like that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just leave that space in. The flooring on the inside of the restaurant, it's kind of a parquet floor, so we'll go with this. Throughout there and there, the kitchen, I have no clue what's in there, so we'll just kind of go with this. This feels like a Chili's kitchen tile. Don't ask me what a Chili's kitchen tile feels like. It feels like that. And then we'll just do the gray tile all the way out. Get the ZDs signed and in. We've got all of our windows in. Let's take a quick gander across the way. We've got bathrooms. We've got a Starbucks, a Hudson News, a Great American Bagel Bakery, and the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, all sitting over here. So we'll throw the bathrooms in first. I think we will do the larger bathrooms. And you guys are going to sit, well, where does this run? Okay. So it's even here. No. It's even here. So bathrooms will sit on the corner over right here. So there's a little bit of space back here that we're not going to be using. We'll probably end up using maybe a staff area, maybe a staff room. Yeah. So I kind of want to do a Starbucks over here. There we go. But I think a Hudson News, a shop would be kind of more beneficial. Actually, we've got the space. We could probably do two. So we'll do the Starbucks, the Hudson News, and then windows and a vending machine. I'm feeling this is wider than it should be. The same width as it is over here. What am I missing here? Oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay, hold on. What is this? So it's 3 squares, yes? Yeah. This should be back 3 squares. So we're going to have to change this. And we're going to take that door out. We're going to put the door down here. So we're going to rework this security area here, because this needs to come back a little bit. Do I have anything down here? No. I'm going to come back to here, just so I've got space for both the restaurant and the shop. Actually, back to about there. So we'll do that as well. Okay. That's why things weren't making sense to me. Let's real quick rework this security over and up. There we go. But we'll still have the staff security area. And we'll get a kind of staff-only door there. And we will put a piece of wall in there so people don't fall out. Which floor are we on? We're on the correct one here. Perfect. Okay. Now we're good. Let's do a wall there, wall across, and a wall down. These bathrooms could come forward. Thinking about just kind of leaving them where they're at for right now. Let's do... We'll do a quick food room. That should be enough for the Starbucks. I know I've got a coffee company here somewhere, don't I? Oh, I've got the bean. Just need a bunch of display fridges. That's a parking lot. That is not what I wanted. So the Starbucks, it looks like it's just a very small... I don't want to say kiosk, but what it is, for lack of a better term. Maybe not. The picture I'm looking at has basically a wall across here, and then you go into the Starbucks. So we'll do a bunch of display fridges in here real quick and get the coffee shop up and going, since I figure out where the display fridge is. It looks like they're kind of wrapped around the outer side, as well as 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be plenty. In fact, that's probably more than plenty. We'll do that, and a counter there. Counter there to where you pick up your coffee, your espresso, your iced coffee, whatever you're ordering. Maybe you're getting yourself a hot breakfast. Any number of things you can get. Maybe even a cookie. You know what? I kind of want a cookie now myself. We'll do a quick wall back here, and then just a door back to storage, and we'll have ourselves a nice little coffee place. Give me the bean. Let's go. Coffee. All right. And lastly, we will get a quick shop in here. Zoop. That's a big shop. This is not going to sit even, but we do have a Hudson News over here. Bunch of stuff on the wall. Books, magazines. Looks like on the side over here, there's just a ton of candy. On the opposite side, can't really see from here, but it looks like books, newspapers. There are some grab-and-go soft drinks, sodas, those kind of things. There is a couple pedestals up in the front with, it looks like the neck pillows. It looks like it's got a couple floral print masks. Over on the other side, it looks like there's some sweatshirts. And there's some t-shirts back a little bit. And so we'll just kind of fill in the space with some of the basic and the larger shelving units. And we'll put one back there, and we will go ahead and get this, the Traveler Shop. Seems like it'd be apropos. The tile. Again, for the shops, it kind of comes out in front a little bit, and the Starbucks has kind of a dark wood color. That might come out and go away. We'll see. The Starbucks dark wood and the Traveler Shop looks like it's a light colored tile. Something like this. So there we go. So that takes care of that. We'll quickly add in some seating, and we'll be done with Concourse B and Concourse C, basically wrapping up. We will take the information kiosk as well, but it'll basically wrap up Terminal 1. There we go. So plenty of seating on that side. We will grab you guys. We can rotate you over. And we will do that and that. We'll grab some of the charging desks. Put you guys there. There is windows over here. I will do the tile here in just a minute. I just want to kind of make sure we wrap up all the odds and ends. Can I get to... No. I can get that. And then a small one and a small one there. Because... Oh, I didn't even open these bathrooms. Let's take care of that real quick. Well, we got people shopping. Nobody's in Chili's. That's fine, I guess. Those windows are all backwards, which... Okay. Let's undo that, and we'll try that again. There we go. Vending machines real quick. That's what I wanted to do. So we got to get the Kylie Jenner one. Get the CVS, and then we will get the sprinkles, because everybody likes their cupcakes, and the iStore. We'll color these real quick. The iStore is black. The CVS is a bright red. Sprinkles is kind of a dark, almost maroon brownish color. Something like that. And Kylie is a fantastic pink color, of course. A little bit more lighter color. Something like this. There we go. So that takes care of B. We've got passage for staff to get go through security. And so in between episodes, I think I will come through and handle all the tile all throughout this floor. And that'll be a lot of fun. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time, where we're going to start figuring out what we're doing with this mess over here, so we can start building on the eastern half of the map. So I will see you guys next time in Airport CEO, and as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a spectacular day.
Oh, yeah.